Hello everybody, and welcome back to Beaning's narutard rant. I am now doing part 3 by popular demand. Now, my younger brother Shintaro and I have been discussing something that I feel needs to be emphasized. It's the ignorance going around about with these narutards, where they deny Masashi Kishimoto's interview in Shonen Jump stating that firearms and guns and stuff would kill everyone in Naruto. They constantly proclaim that it's some kind of a fake interview or something that Naruto haters are fabricating out of nowhere just to downplay Naruto. Essentially going like, oh, well, yes, you 8 billion people are completely wrong, and we, the Narutards, are the only people that know anything about Naruto. Apparently, they only watch the anime and or the manga and don't actually research it. They say they research it, which is little more than a shallow attempt at going to Wikipedia or something very quick and convenient with no real credibility. Now, what's really disturbing about this is how violent these people are getting. I mean, I don't understand Naruto Pwns All 1 calling his videos a debate, which is essentially him putting up people that Naruto would quote-unquote pwn, meaning that he would completely just dominate the fight, and calling it a debate about their power, but the instant anybody questions it, he becomes extremely hostile. I mean, the swearing, the yelling, the angry, long emails, and then start saying, well, I'm not obsessed with Naruto, you guys are the nerds, or it's always everyone else's fault for trying to have a debate like he asked for. As soon as you try to debate or argue with this person, it becomes this attack on you based on how immature you are, how much you've done wrong. And this person is obviously extremely immature and doesn't take any responsibility for what he does. Now, I will be the first to admit if I'm wrong on something and someone can prove it. I will not, however, try to make these arguments based purely on my opinion or bias. I make my arguments based on what I have seen happen in the shows and in the comics/manga. What this person does not do is respectfully contribute to a debate. It's all he constantly avoids the issue. The thing this person is doing is basically saying it's a debate, and then he's basically just trying to irritate people that don't think Naruto is a god, essentially. This person is basically just trying to drive other people insane and trying to make them look bad. He uses a lot of this wordplay and kind of twisted kind of context for stuff just to basically be irritating. Now, this is a behavior that's very typically seen in small children that want to have their way. And this person, I believe Shintaro has believed that my brother Shintaro was a lot older than he really is, and said some comment about him arguing with a kid. Then when I confronted this person said that he was not a kid, and in fact called me a kid. You can probably guess from my voice that I'm not a small child. I am in fact a college student. So this person calling me a kid is beyond ignorant. And this person's arguments are so pitiful that if this person is older than 12 years old, he's probably a complete idiot. As for how he managed to coordinate his fingers long enough to actually put up these videos, I may never know. But they say children nowadays can work pretty well with their hands. Now, I may not be able to make AMVs and such, but these rants are pretty much right up my alley, as you can guess.
Oh, and,
now,
the whole threatening you and fighting.
Oh, right. Shintaro brings up a very good point. This person actually threatened to fight me. This person has actually devoted his entire YouTube account page to specifically attacking the very many people that object to him on his videos. And then said something like, oh, you people are all cowards that can't come talk to me face to face. So I sent him an email saying, well, you know, we would make an argument to your face if we knew where you were. Then it was immediately saying something like, well, you don't know where I live, so don't talk crap. Like, if I ever see you, you're gonna regret it, or something about fighting me. And I was trying to tell him I didn't say anything about a fight, I'm just saying, from the sound of it, you probably couldn't really hold your own anyway, because you're making a lot of tough claims through an alias behind a faceless screen. No real confrontation. This is also, again, something I've seen very typical in small children on the internet. They get a bit too cocky knowing that there isn't really a consequence for attacking other people verbally. So he begins making threats, which I'm very sure this person cannot really back up, but this incident is so pitiful that it's not really worthy of mention. It's basically just a small child trying to act out, and it's pretty sad. I do hope Naruto Ponsal is listening to this. I have tried to be very civil with this person, but as frequently seen with many of these Narutards, predominantly Naruto Ponsal 1 and The Lightning 227, there's no real room for arguing. They call it a debate, but then just spout how unbelievably strong Naruto is, and how it would take someone around the caliber of the One Above All or Galactus or something just to hurt Naruto, when a bunch of 12-year-old kids give him a hard time when he fights them. I don't understand this logic. And they constantly exaggerate Naruto's powers. Like, whenever these scenarios put in that Naruto would fight these people, I think, for the sake of argument, I'll use people like Superman, Goku, and Iron Man for most of my arguments to save time. There's a gigantic list of people, some of which Naruto could beat, but most of them can't fight at all, and probably a 2-year-old with a wire can kill these idiots. I don't really understand what a Koopa is going to do against Naruto. But this person basically puts this absolute most perfect scenario for Naruto, which is essentially, I guess according to this person, Superman's wearing a kryptonite necklace, injects a kryptonite jewel through his heart, lays there with his arms stretched out or tied behind his back, and awaits Naruto's Rasen Shuriken with an open wound. Because he seems to think that the Rasen Shuriken is going to find Superman on its own, chase him around the galaxy, then automatically disappear inside of his skin, and then rip apart all of his molecules, even though it cannot do that. Believe me, I've subscribed to Shonen Jump. I read Naruto every month. I own every single episode. Not Shippuden, but I own the first season, the first 220 episodes, and all the movies in their original, like, subtitled format. And I've been reading the most recent Naruto manga from Shonen Jump. The Rasen Shuriken is not that powerful, and it is not that accurate. The problem with that this person is forgetting is that Pain could very easily avoid or repel the Rasen Shuriken. It takes a lot of time for Naruto to charge up this attack. It's not that accurate, not that fast. Even if it does hit them, it's not this doomsday apocalyptic nullification blast. It kind of just goes inside and decomposes a part of their body from the inside. It will not kill Alucard, who can regenerate from atoms. I don't have any idea where he got that, since Kazuku's body was still pretty well intact afterwards. He broke like one of his hearts or something, but it didn't phase him out of existence. There was still quite a bit left. You could still bury him after this move hit. I don't know where this is coming from. Naruto's frequent inability to catch people proves that he really can't move at light speed. He went to his Four Tails and fought Orochimaru. I didn't see him move at light speed. He said that when he was in Four Tails, which I've seen when he fought Orochimaru, that energy cannon that he fires out would wipe out several thousand villages or some such idiocy. That was basically a line attack that took out a portion of the forest, and it was only seen to be like a few yards wide. That's not exactly going to wipe out an entire village unless he stands right next to the village, and I guess holds it open and then shoots it and then does it about 5 more times. But it's not as dramatic as these people are thinking. Yes, I'm almost out of time again. There's really too much for me to discuss with this video, but I'm going to try and make a 4th term. But this is such a ridiculous category. Bye.